Hey San Antonio, this is Rob for the MetalWorks, and tonight I am at the Sunset Station to welcome back one of our favorite bands out of LA. Brings me great pleasure to welcome back Meegs and Mike of Cold Chamber. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
How about you, Mike?
Tired.
What else is new, man?
We had a day off yesterday, and we don't like days off too much, so kind of takes a while to get into the mode of playing.
It's a great thing to have you guys back in these parts, and definitely good to have you back on the show. There's a lot of things to talk about, and I want to start off talking about what you guys did after you stopped supporting chamber music. Meegs, what did you guys do? Did you regroup, or just start working again, or take a break?
We took like a long break, actually long break after that, and we started writing after that. But this is the first time we took a long break after a record, because after the first one, it was like right after that, 2 weeks off, and then we went into the studio, and it was like that was kind of the creativity gets better when you take a long break, I think, because you start going, go through different phases, and I think it was good for us on this record to take the long break. It was necessary.
There were some fans who were kind of getting anxious, like, where is Cold Chamber? When are they going to come back on the scene? Mike, can you touch a little bit about what the delay was with the record? Because I noticed that just from some of the literature that there was a couple name changes, and then the date got pushed back a little bit. And what was up with that?
With the new record or the second one?
No, the new record.
Oh, well, management change once again for the second time or third time, and that's always a big issue, and it takes so long to get everything back into focus. And then we toured so much, so we took a lot of time off. And then the delaying thing is just we wanted to make the record good, better, and it always gets delayed. Do you know any record that comes out ahead of time? Hell no. So we just wanted to make a record that captures us, like, as a whole. Chamber music kind of pushed us in a different direction, and then we wanted to come back to the rawness that we have.
And that's a little bit where I want to go next. A lot of people were waiting for this record, and now that it's out, it's getting rave reviews. A lot of people are totally into it. I'm a huge fan of this record. Tell me a little bit about what Mike just said. Meegs, you guys kind of went back to the roots, still the roots of Cold Chamber, the heaviness of Cold Chamber, but still produced really heavy like chamber music.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we're so like every record is like it's like a state of mind that we're in at the time. And the second record, we were really proud of it still. But it was just, I think it disoriented the fans a little, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I could understand certain things, but we were just in that frame of mind. And but I wouldn't change a thing. But I mean, on this record, it wasn't like conscious that we go, oh, let's go back to the first record or whatever. We just still wanted it to be like, it's just the way we are. It's just how we were at the time. We wrote it, and it just came out that way. And I guess there's similarities to the first and all that, but it still has that production, like with the noises and all that. I think we actually went deeper into noises, but it's more of a not so obvious, like keyboard sounds like in the second record. Mm-hmm. This time around they're more tucked. Mm-hmm. If you hear it through headphones, there's a lot of fucking things going on, fucking things, fuck. And I want to talk a little bit about the title, Dark Days. Is that a touch, a theme of the record about what you guys were going through these transitions? Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a dark period for the band. As in, like, as a whole, like, we're not going to lie and say we were, like, in the best of moods. We were definitely, like, I think it's like, there's a rule book in, like, how bands should be. And, like, you notice every record, the second slump, and then they go through the phase of not liking each other, and they make the third record. Everyone has to go through it. It's like you have to. And I know you guys are familia, though, man, and that's, I think, what makes it stronger. And yeah, we're definitely like brothers and all, but like brothers and sisters and all that. I'm the sister, I think. I'm a little bitch, bro. We fight like motherfuckers, but at the end, it's all about the music,
For San Antonio, for some of you who have not yet seen it, this is the latest from Cold Chamber. It's out on Roadrunner, called Dark Days. Be sure to go out there and pick it up if you don't have it in your collection yet. Let's talk about the tour. You guys are back in town, and it's been a few years. What's it like to be back out on the road, Mike? And how have the fans been receptive on this tour as far as the new music?
The fans have been insane. Like, since we came back out, we took so much time off that we thought they wouldn't be so receptive after coming back. After 2 years and hearing that we break up and this and that, and they were more responsive than they ever have been. which was amazing to us. And then on the last tour, we went home early, and we missed this town. And so, not by choice.
I don't want to get into that.
Not by choice. I stayed here. I was here. I went to the show.
And what is the plan for the rest of 2002? I'm guessing, I know you guys are road dogs. Will you be out on the road, and what tours lie ahead?
We pretty much take it day by day, because I mean, on stage you'll see tonight is way different than it used to be. It's more of a tension, and there's more, like, we play exactly what we feel now. It's not an act, it's not anything, you know, it's whatever we feel is exactly what's coming out. And sometimes we feel too much, and we all want the same thing so much that sometimes it goes in different directions, and we don't like being fake to the fans, like, live wise. So if you're playing up there and not feeling it, you shouldn't be playing at all, you know.
And let's talk a little bit about also the transition in the lineup. Reina now is officially out, and now Naja, some people got introduced to her because you guys did some of the tours for chamber music with her. Has it been easy transitioning her, I guess, obviously, because she's been with the band before?
It was the easiest thing in the world. I mean, like, and honestly, like, we get along with Nadia better than we did with Reina. Not that we didn't get along with Reina. Reina was just Reina, you know. She was just different and very weird, you know. And like, I think she was like Martian, basically. So, you know, but so like with Nadia, she's more like part of the guys. So it was easy. Like, actually, we get along with her so good that she feels like she was part of the group for the. I mean, she feels like I don't. Honestly, we don't. Not to talk bad about Reina, but like, I don't miss her, because Nadia has done such a good job. And the whole Reina thing, it was just like kind of a blow to the band. Yeah. She, you know, and but we understand she has a baby and all that. But it was still hard for us, and it was heartbreaking. But I mean, Nadia filled in perfectly. I mean, she knew all the songs, and she plays well, and she gets along with the band well, and she looks great. She looks hot, you know.
Can you tell us a little bit musically? How did you guys hook up with her? Was she just a friend from LA or what?
Yeah, I mean, like, I actually, I won't name names, but my ex-girlfriend, I was an acquaintance of her. Okay. And she told, yeah, I know a bass player. She's a girl, and she's badass, and blah, blah. Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, she's hot. And so we went, and I met her where she used to work, and then I gave her a CD, and she came and tried out, and she was perfect. We didn't try out anybody else, but she was the only one.
I was telling you guys as the camera was rolling that we've just started spinning the video Fiend. Tell me a little bit about the video. You guys have been doing videos now for the past few years. Do you like doing videos, and do you still feel they're important as a medium to get the music across?
They're important. How much money you spend on it, I don't think is that important. If you know where it's going to get played, you always make a video hoping it's going to get played all over the place. But we're not a band who relies on it, and it was fun. We made it at the Munsters Garage, the old TV show, The Munsters. Yeah. And it was pretty weird, but it's like an all-day process, and you sit there all day long, and you play the same song 500 times in a row. Yeah. So.
Were you in shape, Meeks, when you did this video?
No.
I didn't even know the song.
You told me you weren't in shape for the last video with the Shock the Monkey.
I think we were like in your size, bro. I think.
You must have worked out a lot.
No, we were definitely in bad shape. Because, I mean, it was the first time we've ever played live like that. Kind of like sort of live, but not really, but going off live. And I was like, I couldn't breathe. After half the song, I was like, I'm dying. I mean, all of us, I think, as a band.
Going in, all the dust coming in.
It was bad, bro.
Cool. It's been great having you guys back here on the program. Mike, any last words for the people out there in San Antonio?
We're just glad to come back and make up for the show that we kind of missed. It wasn't by choice, but people know we always come back and we always play the shows, and we always will. As long as they support us, we will come back.
How about you, Meeks?
Viva la raza.
Show them your shirt. Right there. What else can you say, S.A.? Remember, the name is Cold Chamber. The latest is called Dark Days, and you'll see more of them because they rock right here on Rob's Metalworks.